What's up everybody, welcome back to another video within the Generative AI tool series, and in this video we'll find out whether OpenAI really killed N10 or it's more like hype yet again. So if you don't know what N10 is, you must be living under a rock or something. It's like the best workflow automation tool out there. And what you see right in front of you is Agent Builder, which got released yesterday by OpenAI, and it happens to be a ripoff of N10. So precisely, OpenAI just became a one-stop shop for building agentic experiences and chatbots. So if you need a chatbot, all you gotta do is hop onto OpenAI and get your work done in no time. Now you can build agents in OpenAI. You can build workflows around those agents, and you can also build UIs, chat UIs in OpenAI based on your own themes, based on your own preferences even. So it's kind of crazy. It's like a full circle moment for OpenAI. All right, so this is more like the Agent Builder interface. If you log into OpenAI, go to Agent Builder, you'll find some example workflows out here like data enrichment, planning helper, document comparison. But in this video, we'll be building a recruitment agent workflow in just 5 minutes. That's the fastest I've ever done. So yeah, this agent would have your job description. It would have, incoming resumes, and it would compare both of them. It would give them a matching score. If it's a perfect match, the workflow would be complete. If it's not, you get to go again once again. So let me introduce you to the tool itself. So yeah, we can build an agent, just like in Agent SDK, it's more like a visual wrapper to it. You can have your start and end notes. It's more like, to define a particular workflow. You can have notes. It's more like a sticky note if you want to drop in some details. I don't want it, so we'll move forward. We have a tool set. You can build file search, which is based on vector stores in OpenAI. So you can use vector stores externally within your server, and you can also use it within, agentic, their agent SDK, and also within their workflows now. So that's great. So they did good with guardrails. So it's more like a moderation tool. You can, all these things which are stated over here, you can keep a check on them. All you need to do is just to toggle them on. So it's kind of really great and really convenient. You can also add MCP servers, and there are different tools available to you. For example, you can select from each one of these. So these are more like off the bat tools. There are certain tools provided by OpenAI, and there are certain by other developers out there. So it's kind of like pretty rich. All right, so our workflow starts with a starting node. It lands straight up to our CV summarizer agent. So this particular agent would summarize all the list of different resumes that you have. For now, it has my resume, and it's pretty decent. It has different, details scattered all around. So it performs well on it. We're good to go. So this particular agent uses GPT-4o. I have provided a certain, an output schema that I expect. I expect a skills array, which is the most important one. I expect some personal information, certification, and education. So these are all the things that I wanted to structure down. And so you can base it on vector store, but you can go ahead and add your own MCP server. For example, if you want to drop off your resumes within Google Drive, so you'll have to hook Google Drive over here. You need an access token, and there's a decent way to actually get it. You have to scroll down to Drive, and there we go. So we have Drive v3 over here. You can select all of this, and you got Authorize API. Select the particular account and continue, and yeah, and you'll get the access token over here. You can copy this. Let me grab it just in a bit. So copy and paste, and then you can hit connect. It would establish the connection, and now you have access to all these tools. And you can add this particular MCP server right within your agent. The convenience is drop as many resumes within your Google Drive, and this particular agent can query all of them. So it's really great. For now, let's stick to the vector store. The next agent I have is let me just move around. Yeah, perfect. So this is the job description summarizer. So it does the same, but with the job description itself. So I have the job description document right here. So this is like a job description for a Python developer. So it would go around this document and fetch all the skills out of it and create a similar, similar response schema that we saw for, the CV summarizer agent. And within the schema, what I do expect is a score. And I've called it, I've set it as a number, and I've called it like a profile match score, you can say. So it would sort of compare the incoming object, which is basically this response schema, and it would go through the skills array. It would compare its own skills array, which is being fetched right from here, this section, and then it would compute the response. So for the response, I've added a logical workflow over here. So like if the score is greater than 80, we're good to go. We can end the workflow. But if the score is not greater than 80, then I've added a user approval step, which can be either approve or reject. So you can publish this and you can preview this. But in order to preview it, you have to sort of pass the persona check, which is more like identity verification thingy. Otherwise, you'll see it as disabled. So let's go ahead and check this out. So for now, let's start. And my CV summarizer agent has kicked off. It's going through the files, and there we go. We have some initial skills that it's fetching out of my resume. Then job description summarizer got kicked in, and the score is 100%. I guess I'm the right guy for the job. And as you can see, like all these steps basically show, each step shows the output that you can get. So in this particular case, job description summarizer got kicked off. Then we got if and else, and eventually, since the score is 100%, so the workflow ended, and this is the output of the workflow. So, now you can automate any sort of workflow, and not just that. The best thing about Agent Builder is you can grab the code, and if you're well aware of the Agents SDK by OpenAI, it generates the whole code for you. So this is like the whole agentic, workflow right in the Python code. All you got to do is just to copy and start using it. And next, you can also use it within ChatKit, which is like the, the chat widget thingy that OpenAI just released, and you can hook it straight up to it, which will really automate things real fast. So if you needed a recruitment agent, this thing can build a backend agent for you, and using ChatKit, which I'll introduce in my upcoming videos, you can build your own custom, custom themed chat widget, which you can just plug and play, within your website. So it's kind of cool. So yeah, I think in terms of the whole, the completeness of the experience, I think OpenAI really did something great over here. And one more thing, you can also have versions for, of your workflow. So all you're seeing right here, this is like the current version, which is in production since I've published it, and it's accessible to anybody. But I actually went through these 3 versions, so you can actually, if you forgot something, if you like the previous workflow better, you can always, go back. So it's more like a complete package. So Agent Builder to me is a big success. Let me know what your thoughts are, if you have used it, if you've published any workflows. So yeah, do comment, and thank you so much for watching.